Yeah. Yeah. Dust on dash, but the lean still mean. Shoes worn down, but the post stay clean. Fuel light blink in the tank, I'm broke. Still caught looks when I parked and spoke. Dust on dash, but the lean still mean. Shoes worn down, but the post stay clean. Fuel light blink in the tank, I'm broke. Still caught looks when I parked and spoke. Window stuck, gotta push from the side. Shirt got wrinkles, but the fold still glide. No chrome ring, but I move like pride. Mirror got tilt, but the view stay wide. AC blow like a baby breath cough. Volume stuck, but the bass still pop off. Seatbelt fray, center stitch all off. Still lean back like a cover shoot boss. Arm out slow with a no brand watch. Hair not lined, but the stare still notch. Sun hits off on a thrift store swatch. Whole block pause like the moment got caught. Dust on dash, but the lean still mean. Shoes worn down, but the post stay clean. Fuel light blink in the tank, I'm broke. Still caught looks when I parked and spoke. Dust on dash, but the lean still mean. Shoes worn down, but the post stay clean. Fuel light blink in the tank, I'm broke. Still caught looks when I parked and spoke. Shades from the swap meet, lens all scratch. Still through heat like a match got matched. Armrest peeled, but the vibe unmatched. Even broke glass, got the sunrise latched. No aux cord, just a hum and hiss. But I not slow like I own that mix. No AC scent, just soap and fix. Still got class like I prep for pics. Flip phone glow in the crack screen light. Wallpaper old, but the grip sit right. No map app, just the left hand sight. Still got routes when I turn that night. Dust on dash, but the lean still mean. Shoes worn down, but the post stay clean. Fuel light blink in the tank, on broke. Still caught looks when I parked and spoke. Dust on dash, but the lean still mean. Shoes worn down, but the post stay clean. Fuel light blink in the tank, on broke. Still caught looks when I parked and spoke. Fit don't match, but the thread say bold. Tags cut off, but the collar hold. Got no plans, but I ride like gold. Just me in the seat in the loop control. Chain tray full of the last week's coins, but the grip too firm like I print on joints. Move so rich while the gas disappoints. Still pull focus like I rock those points. Never had much, but the frame stay loud. Didn't fake flex, never chase that crowd. Still I sat low in the tentless shroud. And the whole street knew I wore that crown. Dust on dash, but the lean still mean. Shoes worn down, but the post stay clean. Fuel light blink in the tank, on broke. Still caught looks when I parked and spoke. Dust on dash, but the lean still mean. Shoes worn down, but the post stay clean. Fuel light blink in the tank, on broke. Still caught looks when I parked and spoke. Rhythm tall. They'll say fake, but the script feel raw. I flip one page, now they all on call. Oh, lead sheet torn with a silent plan. Pencil in grip like a baton hand. Hold back row, get the message clean. One brow raise and the map turn lean. No chalk fly, just shadow play. One tap set off a hallway delay. Homework blank, but the tension steep. I nod once, not a front row sleep. Rules been quiet with a thumb held cue. Wristwatch till when the scheme go through. Classroom flat, but the mood got lift. I pass that glance like a gifted shift. Paper shuffle, but the voice stay mute. Backpack zip like a drumline flute. Every eye track when the chair leg drag. Posture freeze, then the silence.
That's not once, that's protocol.
Left hand tap, got the rhythm tall. Those say fake, but the script feel raw. I flip one page, now they all on call.
That's not once, that's protocol.
Left hand tap, got the rhythm tall. Those say fake, but the script feel raw. I flip one page, now they all on call.
That's not once, that's protocol.
Left hand tap, got the rhythm tall.
Don't say fake, but the script feel raw.
I flip one page, now they all on call.
Clipboard snap with a code inside. Chest ain't scarred, but my side implied. Foot swing light with a cadence clue. They blink twice, now they pass that through. Pocket got tools like a cheat with grace. But I write clean with a poker face. Graph on point and the ink don't smudge. One small smirk and the rules name. Click, lean, page, flick, dex, turn, nod, quick. Chair don't move, but the room still shake. Vibe so loud it could split that fake. Notes stack neat like a ritual line. Every ball land with a scholar's spine. Teacher don't call, but I hold that lead. One call fake in the back row red. Check my desk, that's a quiet throne. No gold, no chain, but I move like no. Syllabus flip like I cue that shot. Still in place, but I run this spot. Kids don't phase, it just prove my lore. Chalkboard clean, but I open the door. No words loud, just a standing nod. All from the desk like a practice shot. That's knock once, that's protocol. Left hand tap, got the rhythm tall. Notes say fake, but the script feel raw. I flip one page, now they all on call. That's knock once, that's protocol. Left hand tap, got the rhythm tall. Notes say fake, but the script feel raw. I flip one page, now they all on call.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Trunk wide open, the post 18. Bag too flat, but I framed that flame. Slouch like comfort in a weekend drought. Whole lot froze when they heard my name. No cash stack, just a folded tee. Spare tie shown, but the stand still free. Speaker broke, but I hum on key. That no sound bass still envy me. Solo sit back with a shoe untied. Shorts one size off, still I glide. Rear view crack, but I use that pride. Reflection bend, but the frame don't hide. No watch tick, just a second hand flex. Pockets got lint, still I passed that test. Didn't bring bling, but I styled a mess. 1 foot swing, whole scene say yes. Trunk wide open, the post 18. Bag too flat, but I framed that flame. Slouch like comfort in a weekend drought. Whole lot froze when they heard my name. Trunk wide open, the post 18. Bag too flat, but I framed that flame. Slouch like comfort in a weekend drought. Whole lot froze when they heard my name. Seat got ripped, but I lean like script. Keys on chain, but the sound don't drip. Window dirt, blur the city flick. Still shoot sharp with a dollar flick. Gum on soul, but I walk like peace. No gas full, but I float like lease. Stain on T, but the shape say crease. This that broke fit fashion piece. No crew round, just a hatch in me. Paint chipped off, still the lens agree. Didn't rehearse, but the look on spree. Every trash lot turned gallery. Trunk wide open, the post 18. Bag too flat, but I framed that flame. Slouch like comfort in a weekend drought. Whole lot froze when they heard my name. Back of the lot with the sun drop low. Slouch too deep like I set that show. No word said, but the space said whoa. When the breeze curved gear just to match my flow. Head don't turn, but the eyes all track. Didn't bring moves, but I bent that map. No next play, just a still frame snap. Parked on pause like a scene recap. Can't count funds, but I count these looks. Low budget life in the high gloss book. Trunk seat calm with a timeless hook. Made that moment, no luck, all crunk. Wide open, the post 18. Bag too flat, but I framed that flame. Slouch like comfort in a weekend drought. Whole lot froze when they heard my name. Trunk wide open, the post 18. Bag too flat, but I framed that flame. Slouch like comfort in a weekend drought. Whole lot froze when they heard my name. Shirt clean on the transit seat. Didn't even move, but I own the beat. Eyes on me while they check the room. Didn't say a word, but I spoke the proof. One leg crossed with the sock on show. Sun hit right, make the silence glow. Back lean light, but the aura grow. Didn't catch a ride, but I stole the show. Phone in pocket, no scroll, no need. Look, say it all like a front page lead. Earbud in, but the world on red. But still late, but I'm way ahead. Fit too plain, but it flipped the vibe. No chain swing, just to see that ride. Frame so still, it redefined pride. Whole stop, pause, just to coincide. Shirt clean on the transit seat. Didn't even move, but I own the beat. Eyes on me while they check the route. Didn't
say a word, but I spoke the proof. Stood clean on the transit seat. Didn't even move, but I own the beat. Eyes on me while they check the roof. Didn't say a word, but I spoke the proof. Stance sign rust, but the glow too fresh. Shoes got dust, but the stance impressed. Didn't need flash, didn't wear mesh, but the drip showed up in the body sketch. Backpack slack, but the zip precise. Energy soft, but the look entice. Clock can't move, but my post stay ice. Even concrete nod like that boy nice. Didn't need wheels to arrive this tight. Didn't need crew, I just brought light. Didn't need speed when it fit that right. Even delay feel like spotlight height. Posture clean on the transit seat. Didn't even move, but I own the beat. Eyes on me while they check the route. Didn't say a word, but I spoke the proof. Didn't say a word, but I spoke the proof. Now bus roll in, but I roll slow. Didn't rush once, but I stole the show. Foot hit ground with a nod so low. Even the driver said you good to go. Wind in my tea like a feature drop. Platform stare like a TikTok crop. Even in stills, I don't just stop. My timeline built like a beat that pop. Didn't board quick, I just floated in calm. Step like jazz with a silent bomb. Didn't do much, but I changed the psalm. Whole ride waiting on my inner charm. Posture clean on the transit seat. Didn't even move, but I own the beat. Eyes on me while they check the route. Didn't say a word, but I spoke the proof. Didn't say a word, but I spoke the proof. Aye, gay got rust, but I lean like brand. Didn't do much, but I shift that stand. Didn't bring drip, but the post still land. Whole fence bent when I raise one hand. Chain link sag with a breeze that missed, but my stance locked in like a frame can't twist. Didn't need paint, didn't wear no list, just stood too clean in a space like this. One boot scuff on the gravel groove. Didn't tap once, but the block still move. Didn't flex loud, but the tone approved. Even that dent got a spotlight proof. Backlight dim, but I shine in pause. Didn't post twice, that's the scene they draw. Didn't bring gold, but they said ooh raw. All from a lean on a welded flaw. Gay got rust, but I lean like brand. Didn't do much, but I shift that stand. Didn't bring drip, but the post still land. Whole fence bent when I raise one hand. Still pipe hum like a hidden beat. Didn't wear heat, but I cooked that seat. Didn't move legs, but I felt that street. Hose on watch from a 10-foot reach. Backstrap loose, hang off one side. Didn't zip up, but I matched that stride. Didn't tag walls, but the mark still ride. Just my shadow had him step outside. Grip on rust with a calm so firm. Didn't shake once, but the style confirmed. Didn't hold crown, but I took that turn. Fence line froze like it had to learn. Gate got rust, but I lean like brand. Didn't do much, but I shift that stand. Didn't bring drip, but the post still land. Whole fence bent when I raise one hand. Wind push back, but I hold that slot. Didn't chase frame, but the lens still caught. Didn't throw signs, but I shaped that plot. Every brick new when it still got hot. Didn't ask light, but it hit my side. Didn't plan look, but the angle slide. Didn't touch stage, but I moved that tide. Post too calm for a thing to hide. One step off and the scene went gray. Didn't talk once, but I led that way. Didn't sign up, but I booked that stay. Just me and the fence in the hallway play. Gay got rust, but I lean like brand. Didn't do much, but I shift that stand. Didn't bring drip, but the post still land. Whole fence bent when I raise one hand. door crack, foot hang like art. Kicks too plain, but I play that part. One eye tilt in the curve, feel mine. No talk toss, but I shift that line. Backseat dust with the sun on lean. Stick a half pill, still park too clean. No name cologne in the air on spin. Dashboard dry, but the vibe too mean. Ashtray packed with a week-long fold. Last drop drip from a cap too old. Shirt don't match, but the sleeve still gold. Socks low-key, but they cuff that bold. Brake squeak like a mixtape cut. Armrest crack, but I hold that strut. One knee up with a vibe too shut. Phone screen dead, but the post stay up. Slide door crack, foot hang like art. Kicks too plain, but I play that part. One eye tilt in the curve, feel mine. No talk toss, but I shift that line. Hey, head turn slow like a vinyl pop. Mirror all fog, but the face don't drop. Wind ain't move, but the pace still stop. And the ride sat still while the tone went top. A hell tape with a swing back sway. Tint too light, but I ghost that way. No new fit, still I won that day. From a 1 foot pose in the driveway bay. Side view crack with the angle snap. Key ring clang like a lo-fi trap. Nothing too loud, but the crowd still tap. Whole block bend to a pause and clap. Slide door crack, foot hang like art. Kicks too plain, but I play that part. One eye tilt in the curve, feel mine. No talk toss, but I shift that line. Ayy, one slow blink from a midday park. Didn't say flex, but I left that mark. No cue drops till I caught that spark. And the scene lit up from a shadow arc. Rear view sag on a homemade hinge. No light burst, but I moved that fringe. No plan made, still I stitched that fringe. And the seat toe tails of a full page binge. Smirk sets off while the trunk stay tight. No court rim, but I loop that night. Hood too dull, but I caught that light from a paused out frame in the middle of height. Slide dope crack, foot hang like art. Kicks too plain, but I play that part. One eye tilt in the curve, feel mine. No talk toss, but I shift that line. Ayy.
Yeah. Seat tilt low with the dome light heat. Still frame frozen the midnight type. Nothing too loud, but I own that night. And the breath stay calm while the post stay neat. Mirror crack, but it caught my side. Elbow set with a door lock slide. No wheel spin, just to lean that ride. Whole car sat still, but the move got wide. Wiper stuck in a 12-inch swing. One loose wire made the dash light sing. Seat belt frayed like a retro ring, but the still life look made the silence bling. Window roll slow like a track on fade. Didn't say much, but the focus stayed. AC soft like a whispered braid, and the night curved in like it all obeyed. Seat tilt low with the dome light heat. Still frame frozen the midnight type. Nothing too loud, but I own that night. And the breath stay calm while the post stay neat. Seat tilt low with the dome light heat. Still frame frozen the midnight type. Nothing too loud, but I own that night. And the breath stay calm while the post stay neat. Floor mat curl, but the stand set clean. Cup holder loose, still I sip that lean. No soda pop, just a thought unseen. Where the vibe got loud with the cabin sheen. Real light hum like a synth line loop. Hand rest cracked in a moonlit swoop. Didn't check phone, just stayed in group. With a breath so calm, I could lead that troop. Duct tape seam on the vent still hold. No fresh paint, but the lines look bold. Didn't rev once, yet the block went cold. From the pause I placed in the car that's old. Seat tilt low with the dome light heat. Still frame frozen the midnight type. Nothing too loud, but I own that night. And the breath stayed calm while the post stayed neat. Seat tilt low with the dome light heat. Still frame frozen the midnight type. Nothing too loud, but I own that night. And the breath stayed calm while the post stayed neat. Seat tilt low with the dome light heat. Dome light heat, dome light heat. Seat tilt low with the dome light heat. Dome light heat, dome light heat. Right hand rest on the gear shift flat. No. Didn't move gears, but I wore that stat. No dry plate, but the whole lane sat like the air got cued to the car I'm at. Foot
don't tap, but the bass still grew. One night shift made the cabin blue. No voice raised, just the shade I drew. And the dome light flicked like a debut cue. Doors stay closed while the world turned fast, but the scene inside wasn't built to last. Didn't chase flash, just the pose I cast. And the street leaned in like it knew my past. Seat till low with the dome light heat. Still frame froze in the midnight type. None too loud, but I own that night. And the breath stayed calm while the post stayed neat. Seat till low with the dome light heat. Still frame froze in the midnight type. None too loud, but I own that night. And the breath stayed calm while the post stayed neat. Seat till low with the dome light heat. Dome light heat, dome light heat. Seat till low with the dome light heat. Dome light heat, dome light heat.
Balcony glow with a curbside pose. Had to tilt low while the skyline froze.
One soft breeze made the jacket peel. No spotlight here, but the frame felt real.
Boots on steel with a ledge top view. Didn't say stance, but the whole block knew.
Brick edge worn with a flatline shade. No name tag, still I shift that grade. Sky too dull, but the lens got played. And the air snapped back like a flash cascade. One deep breath with a hand on hip. No gold here, just a zipless drip. Same black tee with a sleeve side rip. Still they framed it tight like a postcard flip. Window hum low from a floor beneath. Didn't show teeth, but the silence preach. Didn't strike pose to the roof gate speech. Every no light stance got a view that reads.
Balcony glow with a curbside pose. Had to tilt low while the skyline froze. One soft breeze made the jacket peel. No spotlight here, but the frame felt real. Boots on steel with a ledge top view. Didn't say stance, but the whole block knew.
Antenna bend with the cloud line drag. Didn't wear logo, still flag that swag. 1 foot swing with a slow step brag. While the floor stayed chipped like a thrifted tag. Night air still, but the move felt bent. Didn't plan shots, but the tilt looked sent. Chin stayed dropped like the weight of rent. And the vibe held down like a roof cement. Stairwell echo made the space respond. Didn't tap beats, just a glance gone fine. No flex raised, but the view grew fine. From a no sound stance with a rooftop bond.
Back on any glow with a curbside pose. Had tilt low while the skyline froze. One soft breeze made the jacket peel. No spotlight here, but the frame felt real. Boots on steel with a ledge top view. Didn't say stance, but the whole block knew. Rooftop groove with a pause at land. Didn't clap hands till the wind was stand. Sky stayed flat, but the scene got planned by a soft lean back and a wristband tan. Oven hum with a car alarm blend. Didn't show off, just let that send. Breeze wrote bars on a breathless bend. And the roofline felt like a longtime friend. Didn't come high for a flex on cue. Just a silence loud and the shake brand new. From a two-step stance in a night view blue. Let the whole block pause, then resume like dude. Back on any glow with a curbside pose. Head tilt low while the skyline froze. One soft breeze made the jacket peel. No spotlight here, but the frame felt real. Boots on steel with a ledge top view. Didn't say stance, but the whole block knew.
One soft lean and a frame that flick. Window half down on a twilight seat. Didn't say pose, but the still got thick. Same fit glow in the parking heat. Rear view shook from a base too old. Side light blinked from a bull path cold. One stare with a breath on hold. Made no sound, but the whole shot sold. Wrist rest low on the door soft pad. Tint ain't dark, but the eye look bad. Didn't need speed, just the weight I had. And the night leaned in like a launch pad ad. Radio off, but the frame says score. Didn't play track, but the vibe want more. Feet stay flat like a floor decor. While the car sat still with a classic core.
One soft lean and a frame that flick. Window half down on a twilight seat. Didn't say pose, but the still got thick. Same fit glow in the parking heat.
the way I stayed. Didn't say flex, but the tone got paid. From a no-move glance in a two-door shade. Seatbelt hang with a swing too soft. Didn't lift hand, but the shot went loft. Fingertip rest on the wheel, half cough. Still look framed like a profile draft. Door don't creak, but the silence bold. Didn't run loud, but the story told. Same calm jaw with a sleeve half rolled. And the curb scene changed like the frame got sold. Yeah. One soft lean and I framed that flick. Window half down on the twilight seat. Didn't say pose, but the still got thick. Same fit glow in a parking heat.
One last blink with the mirror tilt. Didn't act out, but the pause felt built. No sharp move, just a vibe on quilt. And the car roll scenes where the sky went spilt. Pavement dry, but the light moved slow. Didn't ask fame, but the block said yo. No fresh chrome, just a stance and flow. And the name held quiet while the moment glowed. Didn't need fans, just the tone I flipped. Didn't wear chains, but the beat got gripped. And the street turned hush with the lens half zipped. While I sat in a shot that the stars just clipped. Yeah.
One soft lean and I framed that flick. Window half down on the twilight seat. Didn't say pose, but the still got thick. Same fit glow in a parking heat.
Left foot out on the gravel tilt. Glove box cracked, but the stand said built. Hat low drop with a breeze that shift. And the block slowed down when I made that lift. Backseat mess with a rhythm tight. Phone screen off, but the frame got light. Didn't shift gear, still I rode that height. Whole lot paused on a Tuesday night. Shoulder blade sharp through a thrifted fit. Rim got dust, but the look won't quit. Side glance silent, but the style legit. One half smirk made the skyline split.
Whole tone hush when the headlight lean. Chrome don't blink, but the stare got glow. Didn't need bass for the curbside scene. Night moves slow like a solo show. Whole tone hush when the headlight lean. Chrome don't blink, but the stare got glow. Didn't need bass for the curbside scene. Night moves slow like a solo show.
No logo flash, but the post said more. Window half down now with a thrift store core. Backhand tap on the faded door. And the stance hit clean like a cover score. One frame hung off the mirror swing. Didn't play song, but the air did cling. No quick nod, just a breath mid-ring. Still made noise when the crowd did sing. Panel half damp, but the vibe still bold. No chain swing, but the wrist look cold. Didn't shift weight, but the lens got sold. Like a pause clip, caught in gold. Whole tone hush when the headlight lean. Chrome don't blink, but the stare got gold. Didn't need bass for the curbside scene. Night moves slow like a solo show. Whole tone hush when the headlight lean. Chrome don't blink, but the stare got gold. Didn't need bass for the curbside scene. Night moves slow like a solo show. Yeah. Keychain dough with a story tight. Didn't wear flex, but the grip said fight. Elbow rise with a calm invite. Every steel shot glowed in the street light. Passenger seat with a jacket roll. No sound drop, but the echo stole. Stuck in place, but the line felt whole. One street lamp caught the control. Didn't drop lines, just the silence held. Posture clean like a suit repelled. From a no-word look that the moment spelled. Scene went still and the tension swelled. Whole tone hush when the headlight lean. Chrome don't blink, but the stare got glow. Didn't need bass for the curbside scene. Night moves slow like a solo show. Whole tone hush when the headlight lean. Chrome don't blink, but the stare got glow. Didn't need bass for the curbside scene. Night moves slow like a solo show.
Yeah,
Back bumper fade with the logo on. Glove box stuck, but the seat feels swarm. Light leak slight from the tailpipe form, but the stand still sharp like a pre-storm warm. Left palm flat on the trunk's cold chrome. Didn't move much, but the scene said home. No flash rays, but the block felt known, and the silence rang like a monotone poem. Tires got dust, but the lean got pressed. Shoulder tilt low in the thrifted vest. Didn't need speed, but the grip said yes, and the frame drew lines like a street contest.
One soft glare off the backlight shine. Post up still with a front page line. Didn't throw words, but the mood stood still, and the pose got marked like a drill for real. Pose got marked like a drill for real.
Fender got dent from a Euro scrape. Still ride clean with a one-hand shape. Didn't switch tone, but the block went drape, and the fit lay flat like a vinyl tape. Rear view swing with a beeline look. Didn't change seat, but the vibe got took. No verse played, just a breath they shook, while the side door shade wrote its own book. Ashtray full from a past no drive. Didn't spit flame, but the frame felt live. Same old song from a no-move dive, but the whole block paused like a cult archive.
One soft glare off the backlight shine. Post up still with a front page line. Didn't throw words, but the mood stood still, and the pose got marked like a drill for real. The pose got marked like a drill for real. Pose got marked like a drill for real.
Sticker peel slow from the bumper curve. Didn't rev once, but the lane got nerve. No brand pop, but the stance observe. In the pause I dropped to the center serve. Window got dust with a sideline flame. Didn't chase trends, but they mouthed my name. No badge worn, still the zone felt claim. From a calm seat stretch that rewrote frame. No flex shown, but the hush came old. Fit hung tight like a myth retold, and the tail light hum kept the night on hold, while the silence snapped in a solid gold.
One soft glare off the backlight shine. Post up still with a front page line. Didn't throw words, but the mood stood still, and the pose got marked like a drill for real. The pose got marked like a drill for real. Pose got marked like a drill for real. The pose got marked like a drill for real.
Yeah. Seat recline just enough to drift. Steering wheel still, but the vibe got lift. No bass play, just a hum that shift. And the silence lean like a static gift. One hand rests with a ring on door. Didn't speak once, but the lens got full. Mirror got fog from a breath I pull. Frame stayed tight like a no-move score. Curb too quiet, but the fit too loud. Didn't ask space, but the scene allowed. Window locked up with a thought so proud. And the tent caught heat like a thundercloud. And the tent caught heat like a thundercloud. No playlist roll, just a tire still. Didn't drop beat, but the glance got thrill. Backlight flash from a block uphill. Made a trim look sharp like a weapon wheel. Phone don't buzz, but the hand on mute. Didn't shift gears, but the tone stayed brute. One small move in a quiet suit. Turned a lot to a frame with a solo. No lines dropped, but the crowd went stir. Didn't pose up, just the air went blur. From a side seat lean with a look unsure. Still frame bold like a brand new slur. A flick in the glass like a shadow screen. One lean too slow from a backseat scene. Didn't blink twice, but the world got framed. Same face still held with a name unclaimed. No flash, no blink, just a rear view blur. Whole block held breath like a slow loud stir. Key half turn, but the engine mute. Didn't rev once, just let that root. Every part thawed in a quiet suit. Made the pressure fold like a tailored boot. Rear view twist with a fade too clean. No grip shown, but the seat my backseat scene. Didn't blink twice, but the world got framed. Same face, still held with a name unclaimed. No flash, no blink, just a rear view blur. Whole block held breath like a slow loud stir. Slow loud stir. Stir.
Pop like hit with a stance. Yeah. One tire offline with the light still on. Quarter tank left but the vibe full drawn. Didn't move much but the look got spun. All the stillness made the night feel one. No car swipe, just a wrist on lap. Didn't pop trunks till the fit said slap. Window roll slow with a loose bill cap. And the station light hit like a photo trap. Side door shadow from the knee on top. Didn't buy gas but I made that stop. One head tilt, got the world on crop. Made an empty lot look like a stage that dropped. Dust with a fire by the gleam. Didn't need shine when the post said scheme. Cuffed up sleeve in a slow daydream. Still made motion with a no-step theme. Flicker from the sun gave a soft lens cut. Didn't say flex, just let the air strut. One double bend on the wheel went shut. Whole lot stared like the world got gut. Didn't leave trail but the sound stood firm. No engine hum but the heat did burn. From a no shift pause and a gas stop turn. I left that frame like a quiet slow churn. Hit with a stance so fuel. Didn't spend cents but I looked that cool. Wallet on thin but the glance a tool. Bitch stay calm but I wrote that rule. Window crack with a side glance lock. Didn't drop words but the space got rocked. Corner of the lot where the lights half shocked. Still left scent like the look got stocked. Backlight low but the edge felt loud. Didn't need fans but it drew that crowd. No chain swing but the vibe stood proud. Made gas stop feel like a throne allowed. Mirror said chill while the frame said press. Didn't run heat but the look said yes. Every slow blink in the shape of finesse. From a drive-through stand in a no-move flex. Pump like hit with a stance. Pump like hit with a stance.
Pump like hit with a stance so fuel. Didn't spend cents but I looked that cool. Wallet on thin but the glance a tool. Bitch stay calm but it wrote that rule.
Side mirror wet from a rinse that hit. Didn't move yet, but the drip legit. Arm on rest with a pose mid-sit. Tint said shade, whole vibe got lit. No music played, but the mood still thick. Seat lean back in a real slick flick. Had low pull with the logo nick. In the rear view caught that timeless trick. Windshield blurred like a movie screen. Didn't act tough, but the scene went mean. From a stoplight stare to a roll unseen. I wrote whole style in a car wash scene. Tie still wet with a quiet gleam. Didn't need wheels to set this theme. No postcard, just a side-eye beam. Still turn heads in a one-car team. Dash got light, but the hands stayed low. Didn't speak once, but the seat said go. No engine sound, just a parking show. And the lot stood still in a chrome shadow.
flex yell, but the frame too loud. Didn't need claps, but it drew that crowd. From a no-song loop and a posture proud. Came a chill so tight it could cover a shroud.
Glass got fogged, but the fit still flash. Didn't tap screen, but the drip went clean. Pose too slow for the eye to pass. Every drop held down like a waxed out sheen. Glass got fogged, but the fit still flash. Didn't tap screen, but the drip went clean. Pose too slow for the eye to pass. Every drop held down like a waxed out sheen. Drop held down like a waxed out sheen.
Jacket half zip with a calm type lean. Didn't rock ice, but the frame felt queen. No one spoke, but the glare stayed seen. And the silence rolled thick like a wet machine. Socks mismatched with a loop type brace. Didn't spin bills, but I own that space. No wide lens, but the shot said chase. Left the world paused in a tinted case.
Didn't drop heat, but the temp rose right. No fast move, just a seatbelt tight. From a no flash frame in the rinse daylight. Made the whole lot blink, gotta stop red light. Glass got fogged, but the fin still flash. Didn't tap screen, but the drip went clean. Pose too slow for the eye to pass. Every drop held down like a waxed out sheen. Glass got fogged, but the fin still flash. Didn't tap screen, but the drip went clean. Pose too slow for the eye to pass. Every drop held down like a waxed out sheen.
Yeah. Yeah.
Top floor lot with the breeze held tight. Didn't play tracks, but the move felt right. One door open with a shoe half out. View too wide for a word or a shout. Chrome door ledge in the rooftop sun. Didn't switch gear, but the flex got run. Rear view tilt with a calm bend stance. And the sky came low when the blank eye glance. Fit got plain, but the cut went hard. Didn't spend much, but it still hit large. From a one-hand pose on a silent guard. The whole block paused like a pullback card. Head stay low with the frame intact. Didn't blink once, but the space react. Sun hit light on the shoulder crack. Still made wind feel like a contact act. Hatchback frame with a tint like mist. Didn't show teeth, but the grin exists. No loud tag, but the shoes got list. From a stop point still that the street can't miss. Phone don't buzz, but the air got weight. Didn't press play, but it moved like fate. Eyes stay wide on the rooftop state. And the calm cut through like a sealed debate. Got too close when the rooftop view. Didn't say much, but the fit set still. Pose too sharp in a no-frame blue. Held that glance like a silent wheel. Sticker peeled off from the backseat glass. Didn't raise voice, but the moment passed. Corner of the lot where the edges clash. Still wrote tone with a tight, slow flash. Wind pulled loose on a one-hand lean. Didn't lift frame, but it caught that scene. From a no-word shift to a slow routine. Made stillness echo like a spoken dream. Keys on lap with the sound on mute. Didn't say flex, but the drip stayed brute. Held one pose in a stance so cute. And the roof felt loud and the calm commute. The sky too close when the rooftop view. Didn't say much, but the fit set still. Pose too sharp in a no-frame blue. Held that glance like a silent wheel. Side glass cracked with a breeze slid in. Didn't tell head, but the air locked in. Left hand loose on the seatbelt fold. Posture still fresh in a thrifted mode. Light drip ride with a scratch on chrome. Didn't fix dents, but it moved like home. Fit too plain, but the seam said go. Held that stair like a full control. Back tie close to the yellow paint. Didn't make sound, but the stop looked saint. Window still fogs from a laugh too faint. Made the quiet road feel like restraint.
Side-eye lock through the corner view. Didn't say flex, but the glare felt true. No song played, but the drip broke through. And a slow break move gave the lot that cue. Shirt 2 days old with a tag half crease. Didn't spin bands, but the vibe released. Rear view shake with a nighttime lease. Made a low RPM feel like peace. Rest hand light on the dash that glow. Didn't push keys, but the frame set go. From a side lane look in a calm echo. Built the mood too smooth for a show. The mirror caught angles from a roadside bend. Didn't blink once, but the tone stayed low. One short breath sent the message to send. Tinted glass flash in a half light glow. No lane change made, just a posture blend. And the world moved past like a movie slow. One point from the armrest tray. Didn't mean much, but it held that sway. No fast lane, but the glow said stay. Like a red eye vibe in a washed out day. Backlight dim from a sunset cross. Didn't hold weight, but the stance felt boss. No horns heard, but the pause got gloss. Turn a no move break to a street side floss. Side lean still with a faint back hum. Didn't need deep, but the mind went drum. One line pose in a warm gray sun. Left that frame like a verse gone numb. Mirror caught angles from a roadside bend. Didn't blink once, but the tone stayed low. One short breath sent the message to send. Tinted glass flash in a half light glow. No lane change made, just a posture blend. And the world moved past like a movie slow. Hey. Hey. Tire mark dry on the gravel lane. No shift made, but the stance held main. Backlight dim with a rusted chain. Vibe so sharp it could slice through rain. One leg bent on the wheel gone flat. Hood crease low with a tag so mad. Pocket sag light, but the frame sat fat. Fit hung chill like a cold breeze chat. No tune play, but the air still tight. Pose too clean for a midday light. Socks mismatched, but the tone stay right. Lines stay carved like a name in spite. Sag slow, but the lean stood bold. I stayed locked with a frame so cold. One breath low when the backdrop roll. From a two-step stance with a timeless hold. Patch on the T with a name unknown. No tags flash, but the code got grown. Post up plain like a porch on loan. And the silence grew like a crown unthrown. Kick drag soft on the gravel beat. No echo heard, but the pulse felt fleet. From a no-way space in the sunless heat. Spill the kind of cool that don't retreat.
Too still in the fence I fold. I said more than a flex retold. No brand flash, but the drip ran cold. And the silence dropped like a story told. And the silence silence drop like a story told.
Sidewalk crack and the pattern bent. No stance changed, but the tone got sent. Gravel spoke loud through a no-step dent, and the ground stayed shook from the weight I lent. One knot slow with a frame still low. No sound made, but the breeze said go. Palms on thigh in a slow light glow, and the vibe got pinned like a logo show. No shift shown, just a whisper proof. Voice stayed locked in a steel top roof. From a midday pause and a dead end truth, left the whole block marked with a still life. Ooh.
Stood too still in a fence I fold. I said more than a flex retold. No brand flash, but the drip brand code, and the silence dropped like a story told. Drop like a story told.
Yo, 1 foot out with the door left wide. Seat lean back like the moon gon' slide. Shadow got weight in the street side tide, and the glow hit slow on the painted guide. Plate low lit in a half moon frame. No name loud, but the shoe said name. Pavement steel, but the air took flame, and the stance drew lines in the local game. Mirror caught spark from a light up top. Post sat firm, but the vibe won't stop. Frame too chill and the silence drop, and the world zoomed out from a parking lot crop. Flicker from the bridge made a neck chain gleam. No swing thrown, but the shine stayed mean. Tire mark old, but the drip stayed clean, and the steel up high, play the movie scene. Armrest hang with a wrist on mute. Fit too plain, but it spoke like flute. From a steel front whip with a half-turn boot. Wrote the rhythm out like a sidewalk group. Signal light blink from a block away. Fit didn't move, but the eyes held sway. From a slow-mo lean and a no-talk play. Left the whole night paused in the drive and sway. Still from a front seat, leg out long with a headlight meet. No sound thrown, but it moved that street, and the low top drip pulled all that heat. One frame still from a front seat, leg out long with a headlight meet. No sound thrown, but it moved that street, and the low top drip pulled all that heat. Voice rose from the wheel side glance. Still drew eyes like a comeback dance. From a calm type flex in the one chance stance. Made a chill so sharp it could cut through chance. Key still tight in the palm half clutch. No go shine but the vibe said touch. Bridge overhead with a hum so much. And the floor lit slow like a warm down rush. No move shown, just a stance held long. Rim dull gray but the aura felt strong. From a blink less weight where it still belong. Drop the hardest scene with no hook song. One frame still from a front seat, leg out long with a headlight meet. No sound thrown, but it moved that street, and the low top drip pulled all that heat. One frame still from a front seat, leg out long with a headlight meet. No sound thrown, but it moved that street, and the low top drip pulled all that heat.
Set that tone with a slow time break.
Seat sunk low in the midnight tent. Engine cool, but the frame won't hint. Lights stay off, but the shoes still blink. And the lens hold breath like a thought on sync. Armrest cracked from a day too long, but the fit lay sharp like a lead-in song. Chrome edge door from a sunset wrong. Still made the lot feel like it don't belong. Phone screen dark, but the pose got flash. Spoke no flex, but the air turned brash. From a still eye lock and a no-move dash. Made the slow drift feel like a real quick splash. Key still in from an hour to go. Didn't say leave, but the stance said go. One breath cool and the windows glow. And the silence loud like a backstage show. Shoes untied with a posture clean. No chain needed, but the mood said mean. Socks off beat in a thrift store lean, but the vibe so pure it could headline scene. AC hum with a dashboard crack. No wave made, but the style hit back. One finger tap in a half-pass track with the next bar with a mirror like tag.
That tone with a slow time break. Stayed right there where the glare won't stay. Didn't show moves, but the glance still shake. In the park mode pose, wrote a no skip plate. That's that tone with a slow time break. Stayed right there where the glare won't stay. Didn't show moves, but the glance still shake. In the park mode pose, wrote a no skip plate.
On a seatbelt curl, no rush made, but it spun that world. From a steel shot frame in a city swirl. Drop whole mood like a night pearl whirl. Steering wheel tilt with a name half shown. Didn't wear flex, but the feel full grown. Brake held still in a no word zone. In the window, fog blur the stance alone. Half side laid in a hookless jam. No chorus needed when the drip just slammed. From a parked up scene with a no lens cam. Built a legend calm with a quiet fam.
Set that tone with a slow time break. Stayed right there where the glare won't stay. Didn't show moves, but the glance still shake. In the park mode pose, wrote a no skip play. That tone with a slow time break. Stayed right there where the glare won't stay. Didn't show moves, but the glance still shake. In the park mode pose, wrote a no skip play.
But the stance got sharp like a fresh put on. Sun dip low in the frame that's shown. And the fit set quiet with the volume on. One hand in with a heel off ground. No bass drop but it shook that sound. Parking light blink in the slow surround. Made a blank lot feel like battleground. Tag peel back on the seat not new. But the lean road class in a thrifted hue. Gravel kicks off with a worn out shoe. Still lit whole block like a debut view. Shade from the sign hit the jaw just right. No flash use but it caught that light. Post got low in a blink of night. In the stand set pose with a quiet bite. No label out but the T set crisp. Edge of the lot got a magazine twist. Eyes looked off like a plot don't miss. Still held weight in a moment like this. One breath long on a no beat loop. Shoes half tied but the angle stoop. Wheels stay turned in the back door swoop. In the stillness play like a full group. Back. Field is played like a full group. True. Yeah. Scene too wide for a boxed in zone. Pose locked in with the edges shown. One frame let me call it alone, but the vibe came back like a crown just thrown. Came back like a crown just thrown. Wind picked up but the stance stayed true. Didn't shift once but it moved that view. Pavement dry with a sunlight skew. And the fit hung low with a runway cue. Air too still for a sound too bright. But the fit said move in the flash of light. Car stay cold in the soft park night. Rode a headline flex in the park and fight. Lips stay shut but the frame talk loud. No step made but it drew that crowd. One slow nod in a no beat shroud. And the lot turned scene like a front page crowd. Scene too wide for a boxed in zone. Pose locked in with the edges shown. One frame let me call it alone. But the vibe came back like a crown just thrown. Yeah. But the vibe came back like a crown just thrown.